uniforms, everybody's always excited about that. There's something about it. What is it?
I think it's sleek, and like we all grew up like wanting to be Batman. I think so. You put that on, and you kind of feel like, the anti-hero. You know what I mean? Kind of like Spider-Man 3, one of my favorite movies, where you get a little bit of the venom going. So yeah, I think that's got to be playing a part in it.
I love it, man. And in general, how'd you feel about your game the other night? Your production. We know what you do. We know your motor, but your production was there too, and you put up big numbers. How did that sit with you? How'd you feel?
It felt good. It's something that I always knew I was capable of doing. And, running to the ball has always been my strong suit, and it's something that, like, my teammates, like, if my D tackles weren't getting knocked back, if my other D end wasn't holding the edge, if the corners, the back seven weren't coming up and fitting, like, I wouldn't be able to make any plays. So I would say, like, it feels good to know I've been working hard to get the success, but also my teammates have allowed me that opportunity.
Good, man. Appreciate it. Have fun.
Talk about the performance of that defensive line overall against Missouri State from your point of view.
I think we had a real chip on our shoulder just because, we have phones too, we have Twitter. We see the big question is always, what's the D-line going to do? Are we going to be able to hold up and everything? And I think we took that real personal, and we got to work. And we could have, sat there and talked about it, but instead we chose to get in the weight room, get on the field and be about it, and I think it showed Friday night.
How do you not try to look at that stuff, right? As you said, that you can't. It's kind of hard not to, but how do you not let that get into your head when you play, a new opponent every week?
I would actually say, sometimes you want to let it get in your head because it gives you a little extra motivation. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you don't ever want to get too high. You don't ever want to get too low. So I would say, we as a group of guys, we come in here and work with each other every day, so we know what each other is capable of. We know we have a physical group, a fast group, and it wasn't any surprise to me that we were able to go out and show how hard we've been working.
I'm talking to the coaches this week about how the physical spring that you guys had was really in preparation for a game like this against Illinois, Big Ten opponent. Mm-hmm. How has that put you guys in a good position to deal with a physical team like this that you may not always see in the Big 12?
I think that everything we do, we try and base off physicality, and we try to pride ourselves on that. So getting a team like this is really exciting because, I'd love to see a team, come in and that they're going to try to run the ball on you. That they're going to try and hit you in the mouth every time. So part of that is getting that taste of blood and kind of getting some adrenaline going. I love playing a physical team, and that's what Illinois is. So I think we're definitely going to be up to the challenge.
What have you seen from their offensive line?
A lot of they're really technique sound, and like I said, they're smash mouth football, Big Ten football, and everything. But we can get smash mouth in the 12 too. So I think that it's going to be a real good fight.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks,